Hi, welcome to Trader's Compass Technical Analysis Training Program. Yesterday we covered about the basics of candlesticks, where we discussed how the candlesticks will be used, how the candlesticks will be used to represent the chart, and basics about the candlesticks, how it will be formed, what is red candle, what is green candle, how to read open, high, low, close values when the candlestick is red and when the candlestick is green, right? Good. Now today we go to next step. By seeing or by looking at the green candle, can we consider it as there is a buying pressure? Or by looking at the red candle or by just seeing at the red candle, can we consider it as there is a selling pressure? No. See, before going into very deep of candlesticks and different kind of candlesticks like Marubozu, Doji, Dragonfly Doji, or Greystone Doji, Harami, hammer, inverted hammers, all these things. I just want to dig bit little deeper about candlestick. Candlestick itself can tell you a lot about the stock or the trader emotion. As we discussed yesterday, there are two major parts of a candle. One is body, the other one is wick. So candlesticks can be based on these body and wick. There can be four different kinds of candles. One is with the big body, the other one is with the small body. Small body. The same way, candlestick with the big wicks, candlesticks with the small wicks. See, if you can understand the difference, you can easily feel the emotion of those traders in the specific session. See, it's very simple. What is the difference between this wicks and the body? See, the body formed by the difference between open and close. So if the difference is big, that means any candle is having big body, that means the trend is big. So there is a difference between open price and closing price, which is very big. So let's suppose if buying price is 30 and selling price is 40, or closing price, open price is 30, and closing price is 40, then the difference is 10 points. There is one more candle where the open price is 30 and the closing price is 33. There is the difference only of 3 points. See, obviously when compared to this is having big body. And what exactly happened? There is a buying pressure. They pushed the stock up for 10 points. So whenever you see any candle, irrespective of the color, doesn't matter whether it is red or green, if you look at, if you find any candle with big body, that means the trend is strong. Now which trend is strong? If it is a green candle, then bullish trend is strong. If it is a red candle, then bearish trend is strong. So it's very simple. If the body is big, then the trend is clear. It's very clear trend. It may be red or green. If it is green, bullish trend. If it is red, bearish trend. In that particular session I am talking about. Okay. If the candle is for 10 minutes, then in that particular 10 minutes, the buying pressure is more or the selling pressure is more. So that's about the body. If let's suppose the body is small, that means of course that is in trend, of course that may be a green color, but the buying is not so high. There is a small buying, so you cannot consider it as a buying position. You can consider it as a, okay, it may be a trend following candle or it may be a trend weakening candle, but it is not a trend deciding candle. It's just either trend follower or trend weakening. It can show you the trend is getting weak. That's it. You cannot consider it as a trending candle. So the body is big, that means it's a trending candle, and body is small, that means it's a weak candle, right? Then coming to the wicks, if the wicks are big and the body is small, compared to the body, if the wicks are big, then compared to the body, if the wicks are big, that simply shows that, see, they tried to take it up, they pushed it up, but again selling pressure came and they pushed it down. If they tried to push it down, then again buying pressure came, they pushed it up. So what does that mean? There is no certain trend, there is more volatility in the market. If they are trying to go up, if the buyers are trying to push it up, then sellers are pushing it down. If the sellers are pushing it down, then buyers are pushing it up. So that means there is a big fight in between bulls and bears, and there is more volatility there in market or in the stock in that particular section. So I conclude in this way: if you find a candle with big body, that means it's a clear trend, and if it is a small body, that means it is a weak trend. And if you find any candle with a small wicks, then the volatility is very less, which is very nominal. But if you find any candle with big wicks, big wicks, that means there is more volatility in the market. It doesn't matter what is the color. If it is a red color candle, then the trend is bearish, of course volatility is there. And if it is a green candle, the trend is bit bullish, but again volatility. So it can be considered like that. Now we discussed about the body and the wicks. Let's see one more thing. People feel that I'll draw a few kinds of different patterns of candles. Let's suppose all of them are green candles. All of them are green candles with different wicks. One. Now let's suppose all these are green candles. Many people are, especially new traders or the beginner traders, novice traders, get confused by looking at the green candle. So how we can consider this as a trending candle and how we can consider this as a weak candle? Let's suppose all these candles are having the same high and same low. Okay. And the bodies are at different positions. That means open and closes are at different levels. Now if you look at the first one, of course this is completely bullish candle. As we discussed, the body is big compared to all, the body is very big, and the wicks are small, not even half of the body. So we can consider this as a bullish candle, and we can tell that there is buying pressure. So it's clear trend. If you look at this second candle, see, the sellers tried to push it down, but again buyers entered, they pushed it up, this is the open price, they pushed it up, and they could able to close this successfully in green color. So this can also be treated as bullish candle. One second. So this is bullish candle, again this is also bullish candle. And what about this? Look at this candle. The more sellers are there, the same and more than that energy, buyers pushed it up. So whenever you see these kind of candles which are having very long legs or long wicks on the bottom side, it's a clear indication that there is a price rejection on the bottom levels. They are not allowing the stock to fall down. Buyers not allowing the stock to fall down, and they are very aggressively pushing it up. So if you consider all this, the first three candles can be considered as bullish candles, because this is clear trend bullish, this is also clear trend bullish. This is, even though the sellers are there, but bulls are very aggressive, they could able to dominate the sellers and they push the market up. So that's how you can conclude. Don't look at the candle shape and don't look at the candle color. Try to understand the action which is happening behind this candle. What exactly buyers and sellers are doing, how they are trying to move the market. Whether they are buyers are dominating this session or sellers are dominating this session. Try to catch this point. Try to understand the psychology behind the candle. Then you can see the chart in a better way when compared to the others. So even though all these are green candles, this is strong bullish and this is a strong reversal bullish. That means the bears are there, but still bulls pushed it up very aggressive. Okay, that's really good. Now how about these two? Look at this. It went down, pushed up, went up, push it down. That means even buyers and sellers, there nobody is dominating in this section. The candle is, the body is exactly in the middle of the candle. The body is exactly middle of the candle. That means there is a confusion mode. Both buyers, they are not aggressive, they are trying to push it up. Sellers, they are not aggressive, they are just trying to push it down. So nobody is dominating it. Of course it is a green candle, of course it is a green candle, but still there is no aggressive buying or strong buying. This can be treated as the weekend of trend, or you can say it as, there is a kind of confusion now to the buyers. Of course it is in green, but still the buyers are a bit confused, or the trend might be getting weak. So that, even though these candles are green candles, you cannot consider these candles as strong bullish. This is bullish candle, this is bit of confusion more. Now if you come to these three bodies in these candles are almost below to the half of the candle. Candle body is below to the half of the candle. That means even though they are in green color, of course they try to push it up, buyers are resisting, but still bears are trying to dominate. Sellers are pushing it down very hardly. It tried to go up, but they pushed it down. They pushed it down. They pushed it down. So what does that mean? What does that mean? Who is dominating in this? Who is the dominator of the session? Obviously sellers. Of course it is in green, but still the dominating people are sellers. So don't get confused or don't get emotional by looking at the green candle. Of course all of them are green candles, but these green candles belongs to bears, not bulls. I hope you can understand my point. These candles belongs to bears, not bulls. These candles only belongs to bulls, and these belong to confusion more. There is a bit confusion. So this is bearish candle, bullish candle. This is confusion mode. This is, even though in green color, this is of bearish candles, and vice versa. If you consider it as a red color, let's suppose if this is with red color, right? Now same scenario, first three, this is complete red candle, so bearish, bearish, bearish. In this way this will be in a reverse mode. So okay, we'll draw them. Now we look at the bearish candles, big body bearish, body with a small wick on upper side bearish, bearish. These three are strong bearish candles. As we know that they try to push it down. This is strong, very strong. Okay. Strong candle, bearish, again bearish, even though it tried to go up, but again sellers pushed it down. And even in this case, they tried to go up, but still the sellers can push it down. So there is a price rejection on the upper side. So it's completely bearish candles. How about the others? The candles which are having in the middle, the body is present at the middle. These are confusion candles. So there is a confusion in the market. There is no clear trend, right? How about the bull candles in red color? Now, even though they are in red color, if you look at the bottom wicks are very big, and the bodies are present above the half of the candle. So even though it is in red color, they try to push it down. Sellers are trying to push it down, but again buyers pushed it up very strongly. Buyers pushing it up. They are not allowing the stock to fall down. So that means even though they are in red color, but these candles belong to bulls, not for bears. They are trying to push it up. So I hope it is very clear. Now we discussed about open, high, low, close, and we discussed about the body and wicks, discussed about the strength of the trend and volatility of the trend. And now we are discussing, even though it's a red candle, which exactly belongs to bears and which exactly belongs to bulls, and which is confusion or the weak trend, right? Now, before going to the next step from this, I just want to conclude two more points which are nothing but this. Let's suppose there are two candles. One is having very big lower wick, the other one is having one big upper wick. What does that mean? What exactly is this? How do you conclude this? See, they try to push it down. So sellers trying to down. Forget about this color. Forget about this color. Okay. Sellers are trying to push it down very hardly. They pushed it down, pushed it down, pushed it down. But buyers never allowed the stock to fall. Bulls are pushing it up very hard, very hard, very hard. So whenever you see a big wick on the bottom side, you can consider this as price rejection on the bottom levels. So there is a possibility for the reversal of trend. If it is a downtrend, and there all of a sudden if you find a candle with a big wick, that itself tells you that there is a possibility for the reversal of the trend, and from here it can be a bullish trend. Let's go deeper, then you can understand where exactly it is taking the reversal. But at present you try to understand that yes, I'm not supposed to go for short this moment. There is a reversal, there is a price rejection at the bottom level, so I need to wait for the confirmation, right? In the same way, if you look at this candle, of course the bulls or the buyers tried to take it up, but bears started pushing it down, pushing it down, pushing it down. They pushed it down. So what does that mean? There is a price rejection at the higher side. They are not allowing the stock to go up. So they are not allowing the stock to go up. They are pushing it down. So whenever you find big wick on the bottom side, that's a price rejection on bottom levels, and higher side, that means price rejection on the higher levels. So with this, I just want to conclude, candle can represent the emotion of the stock, or the buyer and sellers fight what exactly happening in that particular session. If you can read them properly, you can understand what exactly happening in the trend or in the session. So let's see some example. Now see, there is an uptrend, there is an uptrend. Now see here, see, it's almost kind of body is at the middle, body is at the middle. So we said that this is a confusion mode. There is a fight between buyers and sellers. And look at these candles, big candles, and all of a sudden small candles. They became small. So that means the trend is getting weak. It's becoming narrow trend. That's becoming weak. And there you go. See? There you go. Price rejection, clearly indicating price rejection on the higher side in this candle. After that, it started falling down. Simple. Then again falling down. Look at this, again confusion mode. So this is how you can identify. If you can read them properly, you can easily understand. See, there is a price rejection on the higher side and it fell down badly. Look at this, simple price rejection. This is what we discussed, right? This is the candle, price rejection on the higher side, and then it started falling down. So there is a nomenclature for these candles, like what this candle is called, shooting star or hammer or kind of things that we discuss now. Okay, so it's very clear that if any candle you find like this with a upper side wick, then there is a price rejection on higher side. And if there is any candle, if you see with the bottom side wick, see, exactly this is what we discussed. The candle with the bottom side price rejection can be a trend reversal. There is a downtrend, and there you can find the reversal. You can take an entry and look at this drop low. Happily you could able to gain 2300 to 2600, 300 points in two is very good amount, right? So this is what basically about candlesticks and how to understand the emotion behind the candlesticks. Now let's go a bit deeper into types of candles. Today we cannot cover all the candles. Today let's discuss about dojis. Doji. What is doji? What is gravestone doji? What is dragonfly doji? Let's discuss this. Okay. Now, what is doji? See, this nomenclature came from Japanese language. Okay. As I told you, the candlesticks were basically designed and derived from the Japanese, and from there we adopted this technology. So a few names you can find with the Japanese names. Okay. Now, what is doji? Doji is nothing but a small candle with big. Don't don't worry about the color. It may be red or it may be green. It doesn't matter. It's a kind of this kind of candle. Or sometimes the body will be very less, or it can be negligible, almost zero. That means open is equal to close. Only there you can find high and low. That's it. High, low. This is the open and this is the close. Where it started, there only it ends. Or it might be with a small body. So what does doji mean? Doji means, if you look at the chart, these candles are doji candles. See, these are doji candles. This is doji. This is doji. Dojis. So what does that mean? Doji is nothing but, see, they are trying to push it up, but there is a price rejection. They are trying to push it down, but there is a price rejection. So there is no clear trend. The trend is very weak and the trend is in confusion mode. Now the buyers could not dominate the session and the bears could not dominate the session. The trend is very weak and it's in a confusion mode. We need to get the confirmation on which side it is going to be. If it breaks the higher side of this doji, then it can go up, and if it breaks the lower side of this doji, then it can go down. That's how you can read it. Okay. Now the doji means, doji will be having a small body or negligible body and will be having big wicks on both sides. That's called doji. Now what is gravestone doji? Gravestone, the name itself telling you, gravestone. So that means it will be like this. It's a kind of gravestone. You find it, right? So gravestone doji. There it can be with a small body or it can be with almost negligible body. Negligible. Now what is this? This is high, this is the open price, and this is the close price, and this is only low. This is only low. So they never allowed the stock to move up. Of course, it tried to go up, but they pushed it down badly. Pushed it down badly, and they could able to, sellers could able to successfully bring it down. So whenever you see this kind of candle, what you can understand, there is a price rejection on the higher side. So if you see gravestone doji in uptrend, there is a continuous uptrend. If you see a gravestone doji in the uptrend, that itself is a clear indication that there is a reversal in trend and it can fall. It can fall up to what level, you know, almost to this level it will. Let's see in the chart. We'll try to find some example. Gravestone doji. See, look at this green candle. A kind of gravestone doji with a small body and twice of the wick is twice of more than 2 times of the body, right? So the trend started uptrend, 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 uptrend. Now there is a gravestone doji. Then slowly it started coming down, coming down, coming down, coming down, and see, it's almost touched the same level. You see that? Almost to the same level. Simple, very simple. So what you need to do, you need to concentrate clearly on the candles and you should understand the emotion of those candles. That's it. Don't need to be a scientist or you don't need to go with the rocket science. Make it simple, you can make it easy in stock market. Okay. Okay. Uptrend, gravestone doji, simple fall to the same level. That's how it happens. Okay. Now coming to the next and last point today's topic, dragonfly doji. Now what is this dragonfly? Dragonfly doji is like, looks like a dragonfly. In our childhood we used to play with this kind of toy, right? So it shows that there is a price rejection on the bottom levels. So that means enough now. Best, you are done enough work. Now your time is over. No more pushing it down. We are here. We may push it up. That's what buyers are telling. So there is a price rejection on the bottom levels. The stock is about to fly. So whenever you see a gravestone doji in the downtrend, you can consider this as a reversal and the stock will start flying from here up to the same level from where it started falling. Okay, this is called dragonfly doji. This is doji. This is a gravestone doji, and this is dragonfly doji. Now let's see one example for dragonfly doji. Perfect. Of course, it's a kind of hammer. We need much better one. One second. with a small body, so we need something which is having big body. Oh, sorry, small body with big wick. This is the kind of thing, but we needed the downside. Oh, see, there is a downtrend, continuous downtrend, and then you can find here kind of dragonfly doji. From there, the stock started moving up. That's how it happens. Okay. So it doesn't matter, there is no 100% success in stock market, okay, but in these cases there is a high probability of winning a trade. You can get 80% success or 90% success by using it. Now today we discussed about candlestick body and candlestick wick. By using them, how to understand the strength of the trend and the volatility of the trend, and again, what is price rejection, how do you understand that, how do you know that even the candle is in green color, whether it belongs to bulls or confusion mode or bears, and vice versa. Again, with doji, what is the doji, how do you understand that, and what is gravestone doji and dragonfly doji. By using them, how we can understand the stock or the market in a better way. That's it for today. Again, let's see tomorrow, and tomorrow we deal with Maruboju, hammer and all the other patterns of candles. Okay.